ahead and put a hand emoji or a wave emoji in the comments below. And what you're doing is you're giving permission to experience the overflow, right? Spirit works in many different ways. So the overflow of Yaya's activation, okay? Okay, let's get started. This is Time Master 11811, bridge access activated for Yaya. And all of those who put hand or wave emojis in the comments below. Make sure I get this set too. Okay, your soul, your energetic body, connected to your Merkaba, your astral vehicle, if you will, is traveling beyond the speed of light now. Your connectivity and who and what you're connected to is so precise now. It's like a razor's edge. It's like if you were to float up into and past our atmosphere, way up high in space, and looking at planet Earth down below, and the beautiful sun, the golden sun. Wherever you looked, you would go instantaneously. Wherever you placed your eyes on, you would be there in half a second, in a millisecond. This is the energy that you have been waiting for. This is the energy that a part of you has been longing for. This is the connectivity with everyone and everything, all at the same time. When you're drawn to space and pictures of space and the voidness and the vastness of space, there's an instant memory, an instant realization that you are not only more than your physical body. You are more than even what your conscious mind, through your deepest levels of imagination, could possibly come up with. This applies to each and every one of us in this sacred grounded space, does it not? So when you think about the grapes that some of us eat, and you taste the grapes, because the taste of the grapes is a conditioned program response. And yet when you open yourself up to the possibility that the grapes have so many more tastes available, that is what we are communicating to you now. When you touch a lemon, and the programming says that when you taste the lemon, you feel sourness on your tongue, that is but a program. It is a limitation. This served a purpose in terms of the evolution of humanity. And yet now we get to experience more of the totality of who we are. Instead of it being a conditioned taste bud, it becomes something else entirely. It becomes an extension of consciousness itself. Some of you here have had experiences where you stare into something, perhaps a wall, for an extended period of time, or flames for an extended period of time. And then what happens with the flames? The images start to come to the surface. You start to remember. You start to feel something in the body. Magic, wonder, awe, excitement. This is all connected to the divine heart. It is the lion's gate that is now opened. How many of you are reaching out to yourself in a new way and saying, yes, fill my cup, fill my holy grail, if you will, with love? Because that is all there is. Love is literally all there is. Right? We're coming out of an age of confusion, out of an age of martyrdom. Unnecessary age, as all ages are. And yet now we're moving in, we're seeding an Aquarian age. It's interesting, isn't it, that it is a water bearer, referred to as the water bearer, and yet it is air. Isn't that an interesting dichotomy? Isn't that an interesting polarity? Right? When we think about something being dumped out over the entire cosmos, this is not limited. This is the totality of what we have been learning and releasing and growing into and expanding and contracting into for the last several thousand years. So the perceived limitations that we have been experiencing have never been limitations within our quantum selves. They have been a limitation that we were programmed to believe within the experience of being human. Now, some here are saying, Time Master, does this mean we're not going to be human anymore? No, we're still going to be human, but we are fully human realized selves. Meaning we can take a part of ourselves and travel wherever the hell we want to, when we want to. We can go visit a friend. We can communicate with loved ones on the other side. This conduit is a 2-4 splenic projector cross of service, here to show, be of service, that this is a projection. The mediumship is who we are. It's not a gift. It's who we all are. Death is not real. It's an illusion. Everything is alive. We have been programmed because of the age of Pisces and martyrdom and all these things, right? To mourn death, to think that we're separate from the other. And it's simply because we've been programmed to be separate from ourselves, you see. And some of you could say, well, you don't understand my pain. I miss him, I miss her, right? Well, of course you do. That's the heart. We miss those parts of ourselves. Except the more that we realize that we're not in the same space as we used to be. Even in the last 100 years, things are changing on a major, major level. You can feel your loved ones touching you now. You can feel them dancing with you. You can feel them loving you. You can see with new eyes as though they haven't left, they're not going anywhere. When it's coming from a heart space, they're here. They've always been here. We're simply now letting go of the old programming. Martyrdom is oftentimes connected to fear and pain and longing, as if it's a trophy, right? What is the emblem that we have been shown for years now? Jesus hanging on a cross, right? But what does the cross actually represent? It's the Ankh in ancient Egypt. It's the flow of life. So when we get used to the idea that sacrifice is no longer required, pain and suffering is no longer required unless we choose to. And we can choose to. But we can also choose to bring those people back to life. Yeah? Because they're here. And how we do this is we remember the positive things that brings in love into our hearts. There are going to be experiences very soon in 2027 where there will be material manifestations of our loved ones in physical form. Yes? Because there's going to be a shock to this planet when the aliens, which are us in other timelines, are going to be showing up in physical form, communicating with us. Aquarius is outside of the box. It's ruled by Uranus. Uranus is a planet that spins on its side. It is what has been activating our spirituality. It places us on the planet where we're most in alignment geographically. So when these things start to take place in 2027, once that veil is rent, that dome, that biodome over this earth has been cracked and opened up, the sky is the limit and beyond, yes? And don't take my word for this. Recognize your own heart. What's your heart doing right now? What are you feeling? Are there tears flowing down your cheeks? Are you angry? Are you letting go of the anger? Are you being temporarily triggered? Are you letting go of the trigger? How do you feel in your body right now? This is Time Master 11811, bridge access complete. I am complete. That's right, Yaya. Consciousness aware of thyself, expanding our thoughts out of program to unlimited awareness. Yes, 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 for sure, for sure. I had a feeling that this live wasn't going to go on very long. And we've got, what is it? Is Brittany in the room? Have you noticed how the numbers have dwindled down? Have not seen, okay. Would you like to give this activation to Diane then? Diane Meow? Yaya?